Hey y'all, it's been a while. Nevertheless, I am here and I hope this video finds everyone well. I am well by the grace of God. Thankful to Him for that. I just wanted to kind of execute on something that somebody actually gave me the idea, and I was like, I've never thought about sharing like my writing because some of you, if you know me, I am a writer. I write poetry. I am finishing up my second book, and yeah, I love to write. It's a thing. So somebody gave me the idea of recording myself, just kind of reading off something that I wrote, and so I'm kind of executing. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I'm doing something new. So here we are. This is just a little background about this one. This, I guess, piece, journal entry. I don't really know. I was having a rough time. I actually wrote it last week. And I was having a rough time. It was a moment. We all have moments, and it was a moment. And I sat down and I knew I needed to write. Like I knew it. I was like, I'm feeling a lot of things right now, and I need to write. I need to pray. I need to, get this out. And I sat down with my handy dandy journal, and this is a new one. But I sat down with it and I opened it and I grabbed the pen out of the little thing, and I began to weep. I just cried. Like there, book open, as soon as I picked up the pen, tears. And I was like, okay, God, like I was supposed to write. I was supposed to write this out, but it was a moment that I just needed to release. And it was so supernatural in that moment because this journal, I believe that this journal just represents just an outlet, a safe space, right? And so when I opened it, it was like I was opening my safe space, and out of nowhere, there was this release. And so I cried, and I kept crying and kept crying and kept crying. And when I was finished, had tears all over the book. I didn't write anything. I put the pen down, clicked it off, and I put the pen down, and I just closed the book, and I was okay. And the next day, I think it was like the next day. It was either the next day or the day after. I opened the book again, and it was crazy because I was trying to, I guess, find traces of my tears in the pages. And so that kind of, I guess that motivated me to write about my experience coming back to this place and looking for something that wasn't there. So here it is. And I put a title. I don't know if it goes, but I wrote Despairing Cry. And so the last time I opened this book, all I could write were tears. It's funny because when I opened it again, the tears were all dried up. All that's left are the spots of wrinkled paper where the tears altered the texture of the paper. It's interesting that at first glance, my tears meant nothing. They were birthed in a moment of despair, but left no evidence of even being present. It's not until I looked closer that I realized that my tears actually altered the texture of the places they touched. I wonder if that's how it works with us and God. He finds us in despair, catches or counts our tears, and if we were to come back to the place, we'd see nothing at first glance. But if we tarry a bit, we'd find out that the very texture of that place has changed. Our experience with that place is no longer the same. We enter looking for pieces of our pain, evidence of our injury, to find seemingly nothing. I wonder what would happen if we came looking for a texture change or a new experience with a place that once hosted our despairing cry. And so that wasn't long at all, but that was my heart. That was my heart last week, and I just wanted to share that. And so, like I said, I was just kind of playing a hunch. Someone was like, you know what, have you ever recorded yourself, speaking what you write? And I never had, other than my messages. But I think it might be a thing. We'll see. I love you guys so much, and I hope that this piece of my journal, this peek into my safe space, helps somebody. So yeah, I love you, and until next time.